Hello. Here we are, Delta's live stream of Shadowlands Resistance. I will be your dungeon master this evening, Jake Claflin.
I'm Chelsea. I'll be playing the Tiefling Sorcerer Misery.
Damien, I think you're up next.
Yeah, my name is Damien. I will be playing the Dwarven fighter Theoden.
And I'm Jessica. I'll be playing the Wood Elf Rogue Harmony.
Fantastic. So, sorry the bit of a delay. We just had a camera issue or something. So, to recap, in case, well, I know you haven't been able to watch the last episode because I forgot to upload it onto YouTube. So, to recap, our intrepid heroes, and we had a shorter episode last week, figured out some strategies to try to deal with the bandits. That's what you can see here on the map, all this marking. They have set up pit traps in these fields, which have now been tilled and are free of potatoes. They built a wall and trench along here to try to funnel the bad guys into this area. They also built dropped a blockade, technically not on the map, somewhere off the map over here where my mouse pointer is, so they can see it. To try to block them from being able to use the northern passage. And then they have set up some snare traps here. The players also went and trained some of the townspeople to help them. Misery trained, I forget how many magic users. 3, 4?
You said 3, I think.
3. Trained up 3
Three
mages,
is what I have.
to be able to use, what was it, Vicious Mockery or something? Oh, Mind Sliver?
Something like that, yeah.
And they are set up strategically along the town. We also have some archers that have been trained up. They are all, or the bulk of them are on the church, which is the tallest building in town, and Harmony trained up archers. And then Theoden trained up some warriors that'll be with them along certain points. Actually, I don't know where they're going. Where are you planning to put the warriors, guys?
Well, if I remember...
They're the M's.
I thought that was the mages.
No, I think you said that was military. Mages, I don't think you specified.
Okay. So it looks like some by the church, some over here, and some in... all right, and I guess mages in each of the places, or what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, a mage for each military makes sense. That was a lot of M's.
Mm-hmm. Very alliterative.
Yeah.
I believe this yellow blob is Chelsea. That's where she's planning to start. Misery, I should say. The purple T is Theoden, who's planning to...
Right as a real hand, to me.
Yep. And Harmony, I believe you were planning to be sort of out in the forest, out here, sort of off the map?
Yes.
Okay. So the last thing you guys really did was sort of train up your town, get them situated so they could use some of their farming implements, their pitchforks, their shovels, their pickaxes, and just straight up wood cutting axes in battle. Those that were hunters, you trained up bows, and you found some mages. So I think we're at the end of the second day. You guys know sometime tomorrow, we're gonna make it easy on us, that the bandits are supposed to arrive. So, do you guys do anything the evening before battle?
Nothing specific, no.
Yeah, I just let my mages know, get a good deep rest, make sure you're prepared. I don't know what else there is to do. Get a good hefty meal.
Okay. Changes. Audience will get to see real quick. Aha. Actually, we're gonna, even though I've got this board, we're gonna do a little bit of theater of the mind with this whole setup, just to make this a tad easier on us all, just for sheer numbers on some of what's going on here. Okay, that's round a little. All right. Cool. Go back to your guys' page. Actually, we're going to. Yeah, we'll just go back to that. All right. So you guys don't do anything over the evening. Get some sleep. Doc is seems probably confident for the innkeeper. This might work. You might actually have a chance. Eleanor is also in the bar with you this evening, and echoes. Note to self: don't pop a grape in while you're in the middle of speaking a sentence. No matter how much you want that grape, you should finish the sentence. At least when you're broadcasting live. I suppose if it was not live, you should. Doc and Eleanor both seem somewhat optimistic. They're not foolishly optimistic, but they all seem to have this idea that this might work. We might have put together a solid plan here that might defend the town and maybe protect them all from bandits.
I wholeheartedly agree. I think we've done the best job we could possibly have done in this amount of time, with this amount of people, with this amount of skill.
Like you might have earned your money's worth, however much that is. You guys, I assume, turn in early-ish?
I don't know. I think Misery has a tendency to, like, celebrate a little early, but she doesn't want to be hungover for the battle.
Probably not a good idea. And currently, you're not exactly... I'm not sure you have anything directly to celebrate, since you don't necessarily know... Well, you guys have done a good job preparing for it, but that doesn't mean you know how this is going to work.
Exactly. She just feels good that she's
Yeah, what if we all
able-
die tomorrow?
Well, then tonight's the night, right?
Tonight you dine in hell? Isn't that the line?
Yeah.
Do you guys do anything foolish over the evening? or other than maybe staying up later than one would expect? Foolish may not be the best term. Do you do anything rowdy, celebratory? Anything that might impact your morning?
Not that I can think of. No.
I mean, I think Misery just stays up a little later than she probably should, but she doesn't get party wasted.
She gets a little tipsy?
Yeah.
I think on your third or fourth one, Gog's like, I don't know if I should be serving you anymore. She's supposed to be, conscious to defend our town in the morning.
Right, but I have confidence, and they have confidence, and everybody is confident that this is gonna work. So, I don't know. Feels like, feels like something to celebrate. Like, this town is a sort of, the town is, it's done more than it has in the past.
Fair enough. I think it might be time for you to head to bed, though.
You're probably right.
The fact that you're stuttering a lot kind of tells me.
Good evening, sir, and I'll see you in battle tomorrow.
Something like that. Have a good night.
We got this. Good night.
All right. You guys get ample sleep. The town actually sleeps in a little. I think you probably have some scouts out watching just in case. because you don't necessarily know directly what time these guys are going to show. But you guys get a decent amount of sleep. Sleep in longer than like the whole town sleeps in a little because they don't have to worry about the potato harvest. You know, nobody's working tomorrow on the fields. They've got you know, other problems. So. Excuse me. There.
I'd probably get up pretty early and get into position. I'd probably be one of the scouts. Because, you know, I don't want to not be heading towards my post when they're coming.
Mm-hmm. I suppose you're probably not too far beyond the wall. I don't think you want to be too far out. Partially because we don't have that on the map. So...
semantics, Dr. Jake, semantics.
I am an English teacher. We revel in semantics. It's my job. All right, I'm gonna flip you guys over here, which is the battle version. You'll see most of the rest of the stuff is here, just much bigger. So why don't you guys go ahead and drag your icons on. I see a tiefling over where she belongs.
I did not mean to do that.
Right click on it and
Oh, cool. Okay.
How big are the squares?
they
in
are
this
10 feet
version?
again, and I know you can't get them any smaller. It's, yeah. I can't get the map much bigger than this or else it starts to look pixelated. So it's kind of a catch-22. I see Theoden, and there is our shadowy road. All right.
You can barely see me in the trees.
Yep. So I doodled in the stuff we needed. I did it in a much more muted color, so they weren't quite as bright. But you can see the sort of location of the pit traps, the walls here, the snares, and all of that. I truncated the map because the bulk of the action is supposedly supposed to take place down here. Find out. So as a reminder, you guys rolled to set up a lot of these things: the walls, the barricade, the pit traps, and the snares, as well as the training. So the rolls that you guys have, which I have recorded, will come into play on how well your barricades hold, your walls hold, how well the pit traps hold, etc. And how good the warriors and archers are in assisting you. I think the day goes on for a while. It gets close to noon. Nothing really is happening. People are milling about. The warriors, the people that have been trained up to do warrior stuff are sort of practicing a little. Your mages are continuing to practice giving themselves headaches.
I don't know if that's such a good idea, but it's fine.
The archers are also sort of doing a little target practice in such a way that they're not wasting arrows so much, shooting into hay bales and trying hard to make sure that they do well without losing ammunition. And Harmony, why don't you start us off with our first roll with a perception check?
Perception.
Something I expect you should be pretty good at.
Perception.
Yeah, 22.
Very nice.
So, yeah, you actually can see down the road the telltale signs of dust from the dusty trail that show you that there definitely is a group of people headed your way down the trail.
Oh,
They
I
are
should-
also... Mhm.
Point out beforehand, since it takes that action, I have my hood up on my Hood of Elvenkind, which affects my stealth.
Mm-hmm. I was also going to say you can't really. They're not really trying to be quiet. You can certainly tell that they are headed your way. They're making a good amount of noise. So, are you? Well, we know where you are. You get the sense that they are. Wait a second here. I need to flip over there. You get the sense that there's a large group, but that they may not necessarily just rush en masse. So
I think we said I had a few other scouts with me, so I'd probably send one running into town to alert everyone to be prepared. They're here.
okay. I think we can set up that you guys had some sort of like alarm system, a bell maybe hanging off of the house there, which I forget. It's one of the estates of one of the characters, the NPCs. You've been there before, Gil or something. I forget. I don't know where I got that name. I don't think it's Gil. I think it's something else. Anyways, I think your scout runs over and like starts ringing this bell loudly, and the rest of the town springs into action. The warriors gather both around Theradin and Misery, and there's a group up by the church. We're not going to deal with what's going on there because you guys aren't going to be actively there, so just assume there's battle. If I say there's battle. That's where the theater of the mind comes in. We're only going to deal with you guys and the bandits that you guys need to deal with. Everybody else will sort of narrate what's going on. You won't see it on screen. Is sort of how we're going to do this. Just again to keep this map from getting too chaotic. Anyways, I think the bandits also have a pretty good idea that the town is aware now because they can hear this bell. The bandits don't necessarily know what they're walking into. They know that the three of you, or that there's some group, because the other group did not return. But I don't think that they're. I mean, that's the point. They're not really prepared. So what I'm actually going to have you guys do is let's just roll initiative, and we will.
Boom. Not very great.
Right.
Oh boy.
Why do I always suck with initiative?
Especially, I think maybe she should get advantage because she sees them. But that was your choice.
Well, she might get a surprise round. That's a little different.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me go ahead and activate the system. All right.
Even with advantage, I didn't roll great.
Oh, that's right. You
You're
have.
better than me.
Yeah.
I still did the best, but that's still not great. That was a 6 and a 9, guys.
All right.
Yikes.
Whoop. I need to undo that.
Man, I did really good for a +1 initiative.
Hang on just a second. Looks like I might be getting delivery. I'm expecting
Ooh.
a couple of things. I'm rebuilding my computer. I think Thursday or Friday, and my old one, the system I'm on right now, is going to kind of. So he looks like boxes. Good. So I'm pretty sure that's the hard drive that's going to go into his computer. I'll take care of it later. If you haven't noticed, by the way, I have a window right here, so I get to see everything that goes on in front of my house.
That's nice.
Yep.
My window is a whole story away from the front of my front door, so I never see anything.
Yeah, I can't really see the front door, but I can see like the UPS truck that's pulled in. We'll be moving the office actually the next few weeks. My brother-in-law, the closest thing I have to him, moved out, so now we have a spare bedroom, and we decided, since it looks like I'm going to be teaching online for part of the fall, to actually move this out of the breakfast nook. That's, I think you guys know that there's a kitchen behind it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no longer have a curtain. I'll actually have something behind me that that's a down the road project, probably after this. Anyways, boxes to unpack. All right, I think you guys had rung the bell, and we were set up. We had initiative. Let me go ahead and bring these guys forward so you guys can see. This is the group that you guys have to deal with. As I said, we're doing a little theater of the mind here. Anyways, I almost never use maps. Tabletop. There's a larger group, probably 10 to 15, that are rushing you guys. They hear the bell, and this group just takes off in a dead heat run. The rest of the group assume that your warriors and your scouts and your mages will be taken care of. Okay? So these 5 run onto the scene, and Harmony, you do get a surprise round, so go ahead and do something. They have made it to about here.
I am going to shoot my longbow.
Go.
I should probably select which one.
Good, yes.
I'd probably shoot at the archer
Okay. So
to try and get him out of the way.
that one.
Yeah, because he probably has he'd be the most devastating against the others.
All right. Take a. I'd say take a swing, but that's not what you're gonna do.
Take a shot.
All right. Cool. For that. Nope. That button. Go. Is that the right one? I have them labeled in a way so I can try to figure out. All right. You clip that archer in the shoulder, who kind of slows down a bit, trying to figure out what's going on. And oddly enough, they get the top of the round. You're no longer stealthed once you shoot, right?
Nope, she would have to take another
Yeah.
hide action.
Can I do a bonus action hide?
I suppose. Make your roll.
You. And I have advantage, so
Wow. The archer actually has a higher perception roll than even your roll with advantage. They rolled a 24. They rolled a 19.
Aw.
So the archer actually knows you are there this round. Might be the only round I get to get a shot on you. All right. And he or she makes 2 attacks. What's your AC?
My AC is 17.
Knows you're there. Shoots twice. Misses both times.
Oof.
All right. We'll move on to the next. We got several of the members here did one. You're A1. Oh, how about that? Here. For some reason, I labeled both of my archers A1 instead of A1 and A2, so I can keep track of them.
We are the archers.
All right, this archer is also going to get a perception roll because it's clear that there's something going on. Try and spot you. Doesn't. So continues to move this direction. Let's see. Over to the snares. All right. Since Harmony, you're the one that set up the snares. How about you give me? Let's do a sleight of hand check. We use that as sort of the equivalent of your trap, whether or not your trap gets set off. Yeah, your trap does get set off. So this particular archer is now trapped in the snare. Hey, cool. There's a net.
Thanks.
Not dead, but is basically immobile until he gets himself. All right, now I need one there. This one also just rushes forward. I'm actually just gonna give it a random roll to see Whether or not it hits the snare, so that it's slash roll then space, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say DC of 15. So if it 15 and or no, shouldn't be. Well, yeah, we'll do that. DC 15, 15 and higher, and he hits the trap. Otherwise. All right, he misses the trap and gets about there. Theridin, you were next.
Cool. I will take 2 shots at that guy.
Okay, okay. That one's a hit. You taking a second shot?
Yep.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh, that is a miss. That is a critical failure, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't really been doing critical failure stuff in this game, or else I'd have it. All right. Misery, you're up next.
Okay. Let's see. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, there we go. I just forgot what I can use my sorcerer points on.
Lots of things.
Oh. I didn't realize we had a conversation already going on.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, okay, I have a
Two men
question
back
then.
at it. Yes.
I can only move 30 feet, which means 10, 20,
3 squares.
right there.
Yep.
But I have Cloud Kill, which I can cast 120 feet away from me.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to cast it, like, I don't know, somewhere around here. And I want it to go down this path. Is that possible?
If you hit the button, it should produce the spell. If you just click on the spell. Then I can make sure I know. Nope, that's there we go.
I just want them to, like, not be on the path, basically, to try to avoid this cloud. I want them to go into the traps.
We also have to remember we do have allies.
Mm-hmm. They're actively killing other people that have walked in that are just not on the map.
Yeah, and I would use sorcery points to make sure that the cloud kill doesn't hurt our allies.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. Yes, area of effect.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, if you cast it 120 feet away, it only moves 10 feet per turn. And as its concentration, that could be a problem down the road for you, but it'll take it some time to get there. Is the thing. So that's what
Yeah,
you
I
wanna
just
think about.
want, basically, I just want the enemies, hopefully, to, like, see this cloud in the middle of the path and be like, oh, we shouldn't go down the path and go to either, you know, one of these traps.
All right. So is this what you're doing? You're gonna go ahead and cast it.
Yep.
All right. Let me go ahead and draw you up a cloud.
Oh, but I guess my question would be, would it go down this path if I were to cast it from where I am right now?
So, technically what it does is move 10 feet away from you. So I think it'll mostly go down the path. Based on sort of where you're at, it'll just sort of... Yeah, I think it'll just keep going down this path until it basically hits the fork, and then it's just going to keep going straight.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and ping.
Let's see. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I basically would cast it as far as I could right here.
Okay. All right, 20 feet in diameter. And it's a sickly green yellow. That's why I did it. As long as I don't pick this up, this counts as one sort of. There we go. There's our cloud kill. All right. I don't think you have to worry about anything at the moment because it's just there. Nobody here can matter. Now, for that. All right. Cool. That's cloud kill. Random flash. Let's see. Yeah, that one. You are that one. So he's going to take a full dash. Which is going to get him 60. And we'll give him the same roll as the last one to see if he gets hit by one of those snares. Nope. Roll 20 doesn't do it. You actually have to. Ooh, he does actually. Alright. Yeah, we'll just do it that way instead of having. Alright, he has been snared.
Nice.
And then this one also is going to. Well, let's do the roll there. You've got 2 snares left because I think we had a total of 4. Hi, Puck. How are you? Want to be on camera? Oh, he also.
Ooh.
Actually, no, he makes it through because I was a low roll. So he makes it 10, 20. Right there.
Hello.
Hi, Puck.
Hello, Puck. Kitty kitty. Oh, so cute.
I'm going to kill you all. He's purring, though. You can probably
Aw.
pick him up. He has a pretty loud purr. Thanks, Puck. Stay over here for a while.
I always said that I would rather be a house cat than any kind of dog. They have the
Yeah.
best lives.
For the most part, Puck's had a pretty good one. He's, what, 15, 13, 2006, 14.
Well, my mom has a cat that's 21 years old and she's still going strong.
Oh, we'd love him to make to that. We were worried about him for a while. He was getting pretty thin, but we've moved. He gets basically a full can of wet food a day now.
Do you feed him in the can or do you feed him in a bowl or a plate?
Oh, we do it in a bowl because 2 of the other cats also eat the thing, so they both get a scoop, and then he gets the half of the can twice a day. So they get it in bowl. We have cut glass bowls that I picked up at like a Goodwill for $1 a piece. So it looks like
Nice.
they're eating fancy feast, even though it's not quality. Right? Yeah. Oh, he's a happy kitty too. He said, "Yes, Dad's paying attention to me." He's the emperor. When did you start?
You know,
drooling? I thought it was like a dog.
Cats tend to eat more when there's no walls around their whatever they're eating out of. So they tend to eat more when they're eating off a plate.
Is that your problem? You just more plates? No, I need more plates. You can't see him, but he's actually glaring at me. He's right here. So
He knows I'm.
he's very happy though because I'm actually paying attention to him. Although if I don't stop paying attention to him, he's gonna start.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, so that brings us to Harmony this round.
Okay. I'm going to shoot at the archer again.
All right.
And something I remembered after the fact. The people trying to perceive me have disadvantage.
As I said, it's probably the one and only time I'm going to have any attempt at that.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. All right, you just put the damage in without actually double checking to make sure that you actually did do damage. But yes, you did, because and that archer then gets a chance. Go ahead and do your bonus action hide.
Stealth.
Well, disadvantage didn't matter. I rolled a 15 both times. Not that that helps me. Alright, but since you are now no longer visible, he's not going to stick around. So he's used one action to try to perceive you, so 1, 2, 3. Check whether or not he's hit by the... He avoids the snare. Alright. This archer him the deck saving throw. Let's see, I can't put it as high up as your actual roll. But let's put it at a high up. 17, trying to get out of that. Ooh, he actually does break free. Alright. That one. Alright, he's no longer ensnared, but that takes up his turn. Let's see, first warrior made it through the snares without a problem. And sees that there's a big cloud, and so is going to go around the cloud, because he did see that there was a dwarf. 4, 5. So he dashes but cannot attack. Theoden, I'm assuming you're going to take care of that problem.
Yeah, he likes to be in melee range. I'm okay with the longbow, but close combat's where I'm good.
Yeah, no, he is in melee range. He's basically run up to you. It's hard to do on this map. Just drop the grape. Oh, there it is. Hang on. Not be good to leave down there. With my luck, I'd forget about it and then step on it. Like 2 o'clock in the morning. Restless. You're up there, in any case that wasn't clear.
Oh, okay.
I forgot I had battle music. I've just been listening to the wonderful sounds of random town. Battle.
Is that not battle music to you?
Not really.
Man, is there no way we can also hear that music?
No, I don't think so, because I haven't figured out how to pipe anything that isn't in Roll20 to you guys. And I'm not using Roll20 for it, I'm using an ambient mixer.
Yeah.
I actually don't know whether or not this is copyright. I'm assuming that if somebody finds out, they'll at least give us this like, sorry, dudes. Sorry.
Yeah.
It is an open source mixer that you can find. What is it called? Ambientmixer.com. It's got lots of wonderful sound things. I've made some interesting ambient backgrounds, like in walking castles, like what it would sound like to be in a walking castle. That was a challenge. All right, are those both hits?
Yeah, that was my 2 attacks.
Well, how do you squish this thing?
Just first swing, just like hits him on one side, and then as I'm rearing back around for the second swing with the other side of the hammer, just straight upside the head.
Split his head in half.
Yep, he is out of the picture.
Out of commission.
Yep.
Gonzo.
Misery, you're up next. I'm assuming This moves its 10 feet, which will be right there.
You said I'm up next?
Yes. So,
I feel
Yes,
like
you-
I started way too far away for this fight. Let's see.
Mhm.
Didn't think about that. So there's one guy here,
mhm.
and everybody else is kind of around here.
Yep, at the moment.
I really can't move that much. And I guess I can move right there. And then jeez. Let's see. I'm like just one square off from this spell. Would you be willing to dismiss that, or are you all about that?
Well, one of the questions, I'm not too worried about the range, but one of the questions is it something you can cast while you're concentrating? Thank you, dude, man.
I'm concentrating on the fog cloud.
Yeah. So you can't cast another concentration spell. I think you can cast a non-concentration.
Okay. Let's see. Then probably not, because it's Crown of Madness, and I think I have to. Well, it doesn't say.
Crown of Madness, I'm pretty
Sure,
sure.
Crown of Madness is concentration.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, I feel useless. Let's see.
Well, it might not be
Mine.
if these guys stay in the trap by the time your cloud kill gets there.
No. I just. Can I use my action to just go another 30 feet then?
Yeah, you could. It's a dash. Yeah.
Yeah. And then. I think I have bonus actions. Let me see what those are real quick. Okay, nothing useful. That's where I am then. I just move.
I move really far.
Wait, as a bonus action, I can use my sorcery points to gain additional spell slots. Can I do that real quick to recover a spell slot? Just one?
Sure. Yeah.
That's what I do then.
It doesn't really affect you. All right.
It'll be important later.
It might be. Yeah. I'm not disagreeing with that. That's number 3. Oh, that's right. Number 2 gets to get his dexterity saving throw. Try to get out and probably fails. And this guy. I'm gonna say he's able to get into range, so I can actually. He gets 3 attacks on me.
Give me a level, then I can attack 3 times too.
Pardon?
Give me a level, I'll attack 3 times too.
Oh, yeah, no. Looks like he's gonna hit you once. Your AC is 20?
It's 19 actually.
19. Okay, yeah, she hits you once for a whopping 4 points of damage.
Ow.
Yeah, I'm sure you're in a lot of pain. Said,
No, that's why I can't
gripping
select
circle.
anything, because I'm on the wrong tool.
Harmony, you are now up next.
I'm going to shoot at my archer again.
Okay.
Does 12 hit?
No, it doesn't. I was about ready to log the damage and then wait a minute.
Wait,
Yeah,
she missed.
12 misses. The arrow goes wide. Embeds into the dirt somewhere around probably over here.
Bonus action hide.
Not really looking for you at this point. He's given up on trying to deal with a hidden foe. In fact, he is going to make a shot. Alright, I think he goes here, and then he's going to try to shoot at Theoden, but he's going to get disadvantage because he's shooting through a cloud.
Cloud of fog.
Uh-huh. He does get 2 attacks, so it's the first one. Misses. The second one, wow, the second one hits. He rolled a 23 and a 24 on this second. The 23 is the one that hits, so it does 12 damage. An arrow comes through the stinking fog cloud and whacks into your side there. All right, this archer is now going to. Well, 1, 2, 3. And he actually can get a beat on you, and that does not. Ooh. Wow. The digital dice are liking me. So he hit you twice. One was a crit. Total of 27 points of damage. Here I'm modifying the music level. All right. That guy's dead. Third, and you're next.
Cool. We're gonna bonus action second wind.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess I'll swing at this guy twice.
He will probably die.
Alright, does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, sorry, yes they do. Sorry. Wrong,
Oh.
bad guy.
Okay. So I assume an 18 will hit then.
Yep. You're beyond 20 not working?
No, I just wanted to do Great Weapon Master, so that's how I'm doing that.
Okay. I thought we got you set up with that one. Wrong about that?
No, we never figured out how to do a Great Weapon Master attack. Plus 17 plus 32. That's the total damage.
How do you kill it?
Oh.
After he gets a good couple hits in, I just like bring the hammer up really high and just like with all the hammer's weight just right down on top of his head. And ready to use bonus action for second wind. So yeah, that's it for now.
Okay. Misery.
It's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's 2 guys right here. Right? These are 2 guys?
That's one. There's one in the snare. That's it. You're seeing probably the net.
Yeah, he's got a net icon.
Oh, I see. Oh, that ruins my plans! So there's one guy here,
Mm-hmm.
one guy here, and one guy here.
This one's dead.
Which one's dead?
The one that
that's in
just
front of
disappeared.
The what?
The one that's not there anymore is dead. Don't worry about it.
So there's 3 guys left.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you got one here, one down here, and one in the snare.
Okay.
He's in a ropey bag.
Well then, in that case... I need to cast a spell that doesn't require concentration because I would really like that cloud to get
To
that.
hit the guy in the.
Yeah.
Hmm, excuse me.
Let's see. Yeah.
Grape down the wrong pipe. Not good.
So I would like to move here then,
Hmm?
and then cast Mind Sliver on this bro, the guy that's trapped.
Trap? He's not trapped. The one that's trapped
Oh.
is the furthest one. But
Well,
you can still cast
yeah.
it on. I'm assuming I need to saving throw. Intelligence. That's what he's not good at.
haha! They're not smart.
Most things aren't good at intelligence saving throws.
Unless
Most
they're
things are
mind
dumb.
flayers.
The world is full of idiots. And mind flayers.
Alright, he takes a bit of damage and has a hell of a headache.
Yeah, ouch.
Mm-hmm. That was my last one. Okay. Roll out of it. Alright. Last? Yes, the last of the warriors who is still trapped. He needs to make a dex saving throw, which he fails, so he is still trapped. You're dead. Harmony.
I'm going to shoot out my archer again.
Okay. I think I'm going to say you're probably at disadvantage because you're going through a couple of trees and a fence. He's this.
Can I move closer then?
You can move closer, yes.
Wait, I was there, so 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Actually, wouldn't have mattered anyways. I rolled an 11.
Fair enough. All right. Archer is going to, I think, move. Here. He's going to take his action to climb on top of this roof.
Whoa.
That's him. This archer is you made his head hurt. Is going to move a little closer, and since he's close to that trap, we'll see whether or not he falls into it. Let me take a look at the rolls for the traps. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, so that's the dexterity. Give me 115. Let's see. He fails and is now in a pit trap.
Yay!
That does activate
With a
that
headache.
trap.
I'm miserable.
He fell in a hole.
We will use the same icon for that. So, he doesn't get to do anything because he's now in a pit. In fact, he probably took some damage. They don't give you the new dice on D&D Beyond count. Of course, the encounters are also updated. So, we'll just do this. Because you should take some damage if you fall into a pit trap, right?
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't think we actually put spikes at the bottom of it like I wanted it to, but it's fine.
That's okay. He's taking some damage. The downside for you guys is he's going to be real hard to hit since you can't see him anymore. He's at the bottom of a pit.
We'll just start dropping rocks. It's fine.
I'll
That
just
one
yell
is-
at him. I'll yell insults and he'll hear them.
All right, Theoden, you've got some options there. A guy up on top of the roof, the warrior that is still in the snare, or the warrior that is now in the pit trap. Archer, I should say.
How tall is this building?
He's about probably about 20 feet up. I mean, no, 15.
Cool. So, if I am correct, a running long jump, like you can jump your strength score straight up in the air. And running long jump, I don't remember the rule for, but like I can add 5 feet to that.
Hang on. Google makes things quick. You cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet immediately before the jump. Standing long jump. You only need to leap half that distance, however, that's vertical. This rule assumes that the height of your jump does not matter, such as a jump across a strong chasm. For GM's option, you may succeed on an athletics check to clear a low obstacle, such as hedge or low wall. Otherwise, you hit it. High jump. Hang on. So you need to move 10 feet. Yeah, you'll be able to make a high jump, not a long jump.
Yeah, and because I'm a remarkable athlete, I can add 5 to that number. And when I'm looking at it, it's 3 plus strength mod for a high jump.
Yes.
So.
It's actually athletics. Or
Oh,
no,
it's plus.
well, there's no roll. You just get to jump.
Yeah, so I want to try and jump onto the roof with Ruth with him. That's my plan here.
Oh, it's 3 plus your strength modifier. So what's your strength modifier is 5, right?
Yeah, so I can jump 8 plus another 5, so 13 feet straight up.
So little.
And I'm 4 feet off the ground.
Well, that doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't. Your height doesn't count. So you're trying to jump higher than normally you can. So let's do an athletics check. Don't do it yet till I figure out what I think the DC is going to be. All right, go.
Okay. Nice.
Yep, no problem. You're on the roof.
Cool. Then I'll just take a couple swings at this dude. We'll do Great Weapon Master again.
That's a miss.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that makes up for it.
All right. Do your insane amount of damage.
I will. And then I'll make my bonus action melee attack against him if he's still alive.
Nope. He is dead.
Okay. I'll just knock him right off the roof. And, yeah. If nothing within melee range is still alive, then yeah.
Nope. Nothing
I'm
in melee
done.
range is alive.
We got 2 guys in pits now.
We
Or
got one
trapped,
in
I
the
guess.
snare and one in the pit. Misery, it's up to you for your turn. The cloud has moved its 10 feet. In 2 rounds, it's going to hit the guy on the...
Ah, He hasn't moved.
in the net.
Dummy. Okay.
He hasn't been able to get out yet.
Nice. Let's see. I could have sworn that I could use sorcery points to cast a spell as a bonus action, but I'm not seeing that anywhere.
Well, it's called Quicken Spell. I don't know if you took that meta magic, but there is one that does that.
Oh yeah, okay, I have Quicken Spell. Yeah, okay. So first, what race is this dude, in the snare?
What race?
Yeah, what is he?
She has a racist spell, I know it.
You know, you go with what his stats are, which is a knoll. Makes sense.
I don't know what a knoll is.
It's like a little dog, man.
More like a large hyena man, but yeah.
Yeah.
A hyena man, huh?
Yep.
Let's see. So I could just cast, cause I have. I've been struggling with what I need to do next for the entire last 3 rounds. I don't want to do another concentration spell because I want that cloud to keep going. So I will. I want to cast True Strike at him real quick. No, that takes concentration. Dang it. I'm guessing a hyena man is probably not immune to fire.
No, he's not immune to fire.
So I will cast Chromatic Orb. In fire on the man in the pit. I want an orb to go over there and just float down at the pit and burn him up.
Technically it says someone you can see, but I think we can kind of go, well, you know where he's at.
Yeah, not a lot of movement options there.
So, well, here's the... Actually, I was going to say you probably do have initiative because you have to make an attack on the saving throw base. You're making a ranged attack, and since you can't see him, that will put you at disadvantage for that. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Am I able to change my mind, or do I have to keep doing that?
You haven't cast it.
Okay.
When it comes to spells, I definitely let you change your mind once we figure out how the spell works.
Okay.
The only player I have that does it is because he's playing an organization known as the Ciphers, which is a group that is a act, don't think. And one of his special, because he gets a bonus to his initiative because he's part of that group. But the downside is that he, in-game, cannot take back something he's decided to do. Because that's not the way that group works. But that's a specific rule for him. I don't have that rule for him. But it makes up for it the fact that he's got advantage on his initiative. I forget what the upside is.
Okay. Then in that case, I'd like to cast Synaptic Static above the pit.
Yikes.
All the way to a 5th level spell, huh?
I don't have anything
If I try
else.
Chromatic Orb you, I will just nuke you from orbit.
Well, I don't have anything that does not take concentration and also does not need me to see the person that I'm attacking.
Right.
So
So we go straight to AoE psychic damage.
Before...
Oh.
Well, I was going to say, this isn't the only round, group of enemies.
Yeah.
I have this set up as waves. And one of the things to note is he's not getting out of that pit anytime soon.
Can I take back that attack?
Yeah, that's why I was gonna say, maybe we should consider holding off on the 5th level spell until you might.
Chelsea, just run up to the pit and throw a dagger or drop a rock on his head.
Yeah, he's got to climb out of the pit before he can do anything. So he's kind of immobilized till.
We got a couple rounds before he's a problem again, so...
Yeah.
So I would save your 5th level spell to a point when you might need it, like a group of people or something.
Or maybe
Okay.
when we're actually fighting the boss enemies and not these guys.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
Okie dokie. So you've moved.
Can I see him from that far away?
You know, I don't. The pits are representational. Give me a perception roll. We'll use that.
Okay.
We'll set the DC at.
Perception.
Yep, you can see him.
I can see him! Yay!
Yay!
And I would like to just yell down at him with vicious mockery. Be like, hey, does your mother know that you steal from innocent villages because you can't do your own work?
That's
Does your
the
mother
most
know that you're
wholesome
bad
insult.
at it?
Her insults don't have to be good, they just have to be insults.
Yeah, does it hit him? Is he scared?
He has to
you
make
need
a
take
save.
Wisdom save. Hang on.
Yeah.
Make sure that I'm on upper over. No, that one. Wisdom not their strong suit. But somehow he rolled an 18.
Ah, he must not have a mother.
I don't know.
Or your insult just wasn't very good.
All right, that takes care of that. He now gets to
Dang it.
attempt to. Oh, he got a bonus to his dex saving throw. He's not going to make a strength check to see if he can get his ass out of the pit, which is a DC 15. He rolls a 21, so he does get out.
Ugh, right in front of me?
Well, yeah, because you're the one that just insulted his mother.
I didn't insult his mother. I said his mother wasn't proud of him.
Fair enough. All right, so he is out there, but that takes all of his round. So he can't do anything. Harmony, you are up next.
I'm going to shoot the one in the snare.
Oh, jeez, just pick on the poor guy when it's
Well, we were gonna leave him for a poisonous cloud, so is that better, really?
I mean, yeah. You technically have advantage to hit him, but that hits him. Okay. Yep.
Maybe she'll crit.
That is true.
Nope.
She did not crit.
You missed on the other one, so let's take the one that did hit. Wait a minute. Oh, that's an archer. Okay. Sorry, I got him back for because that was a warrior that got
And then-
caught, right? Hang on. Yes, that is a warrior.
Warrior in the snare, archer fell in the hole.
So technically, this isn't a knoll. This is human.
And then I'm
Okay.
going to bonus action hide.
Alright. It's actually the archer's turn, who is right in front of you, which means he is not going to use his bow. But he's going to pull out his short sword and package it that way. At least he's going to try. It failed. Good. Theoden, you're up next.
Yay.
Did we move this?
The cloud now.
Just getting right up to him.
And then I'll take 2 shots with the bow.
Okay. Alright, first one is a hit. And the second one is a miss. Horribly.
I'm having middling luck with this bow.
Mm-hmm. I am. You come visit. We're gonna try to see if we have all 4 cats on tonight. We will never see Willow. She will never come. Cannot do it. Alright. Misery, you're up next, which means that your cloud finally actually moves to do something.
Woo!
Yay!
Let's see. back
Do you
up
want
to
me
see
to pull it
what.
up again?
Yeah, that'd probably be easier than me trying to back up through the chat log.
Yeah.
Ah. All right, con saving throw because it entered it for the first time. That is. Those are sharp claws. You know that? Yes. Don't care. All right. So what's your? It's what a. 17.
Yeah.
All right. So he succeeded. Go ahead and roll the 5d8. I think you can just click that button. Because he'll take half of that.
So 11.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. And as long as you don't do anything to break concentration, you also get to do something to the. Crap, that wasn't the archer.
This bro right in front of me.
Yep, I forgot that the guy getting cloud. Your cloud kill kills the other guy. By the way, he didn't have enough hit
Ooh.
points to handle that.
He just suffocates.
Pretty
And
much,
he's
you can
dead.
hear him wheezing in there before you just hear him stop breathing.
Eee. Screw some.
You did just
Okay.
kill him with a poisonous gas. I mean, you just nerve gas.
Okay, so I guess first I would like to cast Mirror Image and then use my sorcery points to cast another spell in a moment. Let's see. What do I want to do?
Be aware with Quicken, you still have to cast. You can only cast a leveled spell in a cantrip in a turn. You can't cast 2 leveled spells in the same turn.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna just. I mean, I feel like
Get a vicious mockery him again.
I'll probably mind sliver him, you know, give him another headache.
Okie dokie. Good to go now? No, I want more pets. All right, he's got to make what, an intelligence on that?
Yeah.
Yes. Making this difficult.
Oh.
I don't care. Let me move that in before she. All right, he takes his 9 points of mental damage and goes ah, because he has a headache, and the cat finally decided, no, you're moving too much. I can't do it. Where did you go? Did he? No, no, she's right here. I'm hoping you'll give me treats. That's what I'm hoping.
Oh.
All
My
right.
kitty is just sleeping soundly as he does because he's an old man.
Emily's, I don't even think, 5, 6 years. Harmony. You are definitely a disadvantage to try to, or probably a wash to try to hit this guy because he's now in a dense cloud of green-yellow gas. He can't move, but it's still hard to see him.
So I'd have disadvantage.
You'd have advantage because he couldn't move, and disadvantage because of the cloud. You're at a
Okay.
wash. You just have a normal. They just cancel each other. And that's
So
a hit.
16 hit. Yay!
All right. Okay. Dead. Faced with the thing that keeps giving it a, so he's gonna use his the bat. Archer's Eye, so he's gonna get a little extra damage. Nope, just a little brown bird. And then he's gonna hit you with his short sword. No, he's not, so his Archer's Eye doesn't make any difference, so he doesn't get to do anything else. He just swings and misses. Ah! Let's see, dead. Theoden.
Great. Can I try and push this guy back into the pit?
Yeah, I would make that a opposed
I believe it's
strength check.
athletics.
Yeah, oh, actually, he's got acrobatics, so we can see whether or not he can acrobatically dodge.
Right, I was saying
Oh.
for me though.
Yes, I know.
Good
Yeah,
luck,
he
man.
he did pretty well. Actually, got a 24, so he's not too far off. But all right, he goes back in the pit.
Yes.
And
He's
Well,
going
now
to
I
take
can
some,
see him, man.
he takes some damage from that.
From falling back into the pit. Woo!
What was that, Jessica?
I was going to say, does he take damage for the fall?
Yes,
Yes.
not as much as the first time, though. So,
It's fine. He can walk back up here. I'll push him back in again.
Misery.
Death by falling.
Your cloud
Man.
is still moving.
Well, I don't need to concentrate anymore because it's not like it's killing anyone.
It's already killed someone.
Killed the
Yeah.
guy in the net.
So let's see.
Are you dropping it?
Yeah, yeah. I don't care about it anymore. Because that dude is dead. What more can you do to a dead man?
Don't ask that. Not in this game.
Resurrect him, make him fight his friends.
Man, if I was a necromancer. I normally love playing necromancers, but people tend to be, they have negative emotions towards necromancers, and
I played wasn't a Kenku, but because I could speak normally, but basically a Raven Bogan.
So an Arakakra then?
No, it was in a game that doesn't. It was in a game called 13th Age. It's kind of like D&D light, and I was one of my own creation, but it's basically like a Kenku but could speak. Person who was a necromancer. We worked out the fun thing as he became a necromancer. His head became a skull.
oh, cool.
So this emaciated white bird thing with a skull and green eyes. I've got a little miniature of him somewhere. I mean, actually, I know exactly where it is.
Well,
Holding
I
up
guess
a miniature wouldn't work anyways. He'd be like, "What the hell is that little white thing?" So, anyways,
I guess I move up and I yell at this man down the pit. I say, "Look at you! You got caught in a pit again? Are you an idiot? How did this happen? You knew the pit was there, and what the f? Like, how are you this stupid?"
I think he probably says like, I was pushed in, right?
Nah, man, you knew. You knew that the pit was there. You knew that he was there, and you are just an unobservant a-hole. So,
What happens if he passes his wisdom? Does he take
Nothing.
half damage or nothing? Okay. So yeah, no, he's not interested. Your insults aren't doing much for him because he's like, really?
You know I was pushed,
Big ass
right?
dwarf comes up, knocks me into the pit, and you're gonna blame me? Really? Really? You just try to give me a headache instead.
I should have. Man, I should have done that. Smarter than I thought.
Dead. Harmony.
Except for he's in the hole, never mind.
Yeah, no, you'd have a hell of a time trying to shoot somebody in a hole.
Just tries to like angle it so it like falls in.
30 days in a hole.
I think I'd probably just hang out in the trees waiting for the next wave.
Alright.
Start whittling a
I
stick.
can't really do anything.
You could like
Actually-
hold a reaction for like next time you see someone bow arrow.
Well, we'll be doing initiative anew every time because I've got him set up a secondary. As a counter.
Alright, well then never mind. I guess yeah, you just kind of hang out in the trees twiddling your thumbs.
Well, and I plan to give you
Actually,
guys a
would
little
I
bit of
have-
time to deal with shit between the two.
Alright.
Would I have time to reset the snares?
No, I think we're gonna keep it as there's still two there. But if I let you have that many snares, you may not actually ever have to fight anymore. Yeah, as traps are set, they're gone. Is how we do that. All right, he has to try to climb his butt back out of there. Probably that. This time he does not. He's still in the pit.
Huh.
I probably
Idiot.
could have just had him shoot you because you're looking over at him from the. But I didn't think about that, so he tries to climb out. Actually, I'd probably. Nah, when I have them climb out, I force them to take their full movement. So, yep, that's what he does. Theoden,
Great. Can I shoot at him?
you can.
This is. I feel like we're toying with him at this point.
Yes, but I don't care.
Feels evil.
He's also evil, so it balances out.
He's a
I promise.
bandit.
You know that he might be
Wow.
like a chaotic good bandit. He might have been convinced that you guys were all evil.
Does an 11 hit?
Right?
No.
But my character is very prone to perhaps making some evil choices, so
So then a 10 doesn't hit either.
No.
Yeah, bow's working good for me, guys.
yikes.
I like it when you're using ranged. My characters live longer.
Yeah, when they get in with the melee combat, they don't last long, but when I try and shoot at a range, they live, because I'm mediocre with a bow at best, guys.
Misery.
Okay, F this guy. I cast Mind Sliver.
Okay. A little bit. Oh, he did not do well on that.
Woo! And he takes 11 headache damage.
That's a hell of a migraine.
Yeah.
How do you kill it? Kill him.
Well, his migraine hurts so bad that he just like starts slamming his head against the side of the wall, and I feel like he would just bludgeon himself to death at that point.
Sure. Theoden, I think
Yeah.
you might be slightly put off by that. You just watched a guy beat his own head into the side of the pit there because it hurt so bad. Probably not something
Yep.
you've seen. So, all right. That is the end of this counter. All right. This pit trap is now gone. Because it's no longer covered. Basically, people know, oh, wait, there's a pit there. We should go around, is what that basically means. Actually, we should probably draw another one on there. Do it in a different color.
Yeah, because maybe I want to throw more bandits into a pit.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And it also means people have to use extra movement to get around it.
Yep, that's also what I was thinking. So, all right. So we'll
Yeah,
make
I
it
don't know if
green and they've
Excedrin
been-
would have really helped him with that mind spike.
No.
I do not provide Excedrin.
All right, so you guys have got a little bit of time. You guys check in on the rest of your group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how my other spellcasters are doing. I mean, that Mind Sliver seems pretty powerful and a little evil, but I'm not gonna tell them that.
They're probably figuring it out on their own. You actually see that quite a bit of the area, excuse me. As you guys were dealing with the ones that came in, a small group got up here, but your warriors that were in the orchard were able to come and stop them, so there's some corpses littered here. A number of other were able to break down over here, but the warriors that were over here were able to move in. Nobody's gotten past that, so your group up by the church hasn't had to do anything.
Do we have time to like pile the corpses up right there?
Let's see.
Do we have time for perhaps some sort of short rest?
No,
Ah.
I'm not gonna give you an hour. Come on, the bandits.
Cool, can I get some healing from the cleric so that I'm not going to this fight hurt?
Hang on just a second. No, you definitely cannot pile up the corpses.
Dang.
What about heals from our cleric friend?
I forgot we do have a healer. Hang on just a second here. Oh, that's the way I should probably do it.
I'm not the only one who took damage either. I think Misery could use a couple of points.
I did not take damage.
Oh yeah, that's right, he missed every time.
Yep. He's an idiot.
Well, I got hit a few times fighting tanking, so I need some heals.
It's because you're brave. We
No,
should
it's
all
my
be
job
more
is
like
to take
you.
hits. I just need to get heals so that I can do it again.
Hang on just a second here. Trying to find.
No, not gonna lie, it's hard to be like, you know, devastatingly insulting without swearing.
Oh no, you can do that. You just have to get creative. What was the
You can use a Shakespeare insult.
yeah. Right? You call him so stupid that if you were a dog with its leg trapped in a trap, you'd chew off the other three first.
I guess
Alright.
maybe I'm not the clever one then.
Did those show up for you guys?
Yeah.
That would be your spell there's casted at a higher level.
Plus her spellcasting mod, right?
Which, as an NPC, she doesn't technically have.
Alright.
Because I did not write her up. She's just a
Well,
character.
7 brings me back up to triple digits, so we'll call it good.
Really? Okay. I'm so worried about you. Triple digits. Alright. So you guys get maybe a few minutes, 5 to 10, to sort of take stock, get a drink, get a little healing, before you could hear another wave coming. So, let's do initiative again.
With pleasure. Maybe this time I'll do better.
Yes. I actually have a good initiative this time.
Same as last time for me.
Okay.
Guess we just gotta hope that the bandits do worse this time.
Oh,
Yeah.
depends on which bandits. Alright, so hang on a second here. I need to flip over to LA. Probably riveting for our audience.
So
Yeah.
exciting. What will
Music's
happen
helping.
next?
Person they're watching can actually something scary. They can see what's coming.
Ooh.
Alright, I think that's everybody. Here. Okay, cool. Harmony, you see this group coming down the way. Two look like casters, the rest look like they are very good at swinging large metal things at other people.
Hey, that's what I do.
I'm not even sure morphine would have helped that poor guy, dude, man.
Do I get another surprise attack?
Yes.
Yay! I shall shoot at the closest spellcaster, whichever one that is.
Thought about
Well,
that. We actually should have taken our break.
He's a
for it.
spellcaster.
Ooh.
Let's we'll do this one piece of combat, and then I think it might be good to take a break because my back.
Yeah, I could
Okay.
stand to stretch my legs.
Yep. So
Okay.
we'll resolve this one thing, and then
Did I hit?
You did.
It is a spellcaster. They aren't historically good at armor class.
No, they're not.
And then should I do my really quick bonus action hide?
Yes.
Ooh, good thing you had advantage.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break. So about 8:15ish, a little later by my calculations here. We'll be back. Trying to decide if I'm gonna keep the music going. I'm gonna. I probably should mute us both because if you guys leave your mics on accident, they might hear it. So, all right, we're gonna take a short break. We will be back soon. And here we are. All right, we're back. I also found us some different battle music for the different battle. There we go. All right. So, also, real quick, we realized that Theoden and Misery probably would just be standing out in the field, so we had them move to where they should be. It would take more extra time. Wow. There we go. Drop that down. Hopefully that's not overpowering everybody. Music. All right. Let's see. Theoden, you're actually up next.
Cool. I'll just kind of lean out from cover and take some pot shots at these guys to get them to come and fight me in melee range.
Okay.
So I guess, yeah, I'll probably just shoot this lead guy.
Okay.
Okay, 18 to hit.
All right, hang on a second. I'm adjusting the music. I was finding it really loud. It overpowered you guys. All right, 18. Who are you hitting?
The front guy, him.
All right. See what he that one. Tell you whether or not you hit. You did indeed hit.
Cool. I'll try again. So damage is actually only 6 if the 21 hits.
Yeah. Hit.
Cool. That's it for that turn. Then I lean back behind cover, you know, saying na 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 na.
Okay. Let's see. So the caster that you hit is up next. Capable of. Wonderful thing where somebody tries to figure out whether or not. Got a couple of nice spells. Well, he just got shot this way, so he's going to move. And that puts him in range to be able to cast a spell. His flaming spear at the Theoden.
Did he move through the snare?
Now, goddamn. Back up. There we go. See if he gets hit. Of course he does. Here I am, gonna, you know, throw off a spell for once and have some fun. Nope, nope. Alright. Next. Alright. Figure out which one. Nope. That's you. Check on his snares, but that's where he's going to if he doesn't snare.
I'm gonna guess that took a dash action.
It did. Misery, you're up next.
Okay. Okay. Well, first, I would like to cast Cloud Kill again. Right about here. Well, actually, here.
Right here.
Yeah. It's gonna hit a couple guys first, and then it'll move
Through
towards
them.
the other dudes. Yeah. Then, as a bonus action, I will use a sorcerer spell to gain back that spell slot.
There.
A sorcerer point. That's what I
changed
meant.
colors. Why did you not? Oh, why it's having problems?
What level of spell were you trying to gain back, Harmony or Misery?
5th level. A 5th level
that's-
spell slot.
I believe that's 4 sorcery points. Could be wrong.
Oh, it doesn't say.
Yeah, it costs a certain amount. A first level spell slot is 2, and I think it goes up by 1, so it's 4 or 5.
Can I say 4? Is that fine?
Oh. Alright. Here's our cloud kill. Did you try to cast it on the guy to make sure it hit the guy?
I wanted it to hit these two fellas.
Alright, yep, I got one in mind. Alright.
There we go. Yeah.
You want to hit the spell again so I know what I'm rolling against?
Okay, so Dr. Jake, you rolled that she's allowed to use 4 for her 5th level spell slot?
I said that was fine. Did you actually get the rule?
Yeah, it costs 7.
7 sorcerer points?
Yes, ma'am. But you get that many if you burn the 5th level spell slot.
Wait, say that again?
Okay, so how your meta magic works for spell slots and sorcery points is you can burn spell slots to get sorcery points, but you
Right.
can also burn sorcery points to get spell slots. So the exchange
Right.
rate is 5. A 5th level spell slot costs 7 sorcery points.
Jeez. Oh no.
So you're
Okay.
gonna be like out of sorcery points, but you can do that.
Well, I'm not completely out of sorcery points. But I shall save them for better purposes next time.
Alright. Yeah, I play a sorcerer in one of the other games I play in, so I know how it feels.
That's insane. Wow.
Oh, yeah. I guess it is. Sorry. Alright. You were actually able to kill the mage that got trapped here.
Nice.
Poor dude.
He suffocates.
That snare's gone.
Yeah.
And this guy
Misery
is
embraces her World
joking.
War I roots.
Yeah.
Yeah, the roots of the future.
The roots of the future.
Alright.
That's my homebrew spell now. Roots of the future.
This guy is going to do that. We'll check to see if he can get there. Oh, I spelled that right. He does not hit the snare.
That last snare is having trouble hitting people.
Uh-huh. Don't worry, you got a few more here that don't want to move through. Like that one. He also does not hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one. Oop. Does not hit the snare. This one also. And let's see if he hits the snare. Nope. Wow. And finally, the last. Yeah, because he doesn't know the snare's there.
Well, he wouldn't either. Everybody else moved through there just fine.
Right, and so does he. But he's not dashing because it puts him in range to use the spell.
Maybe there really isn't a snare there.
Ah, ah. Well, you're not. Okay. Ta-da. So I need a dex saving throw from you, Theridin. As we have a flaming sphere right about here. Alright. We take a total of 3 points of damage if you pass.
Nice.
Hang on, just reading through the rest of it so I know what I can do with it.
Basically, you just get to ram a sphere of fire around the battlefield.
Yep. It's been a while since I have used. Alright. That's cool. Alright. Oh. Yeah. I will activate that for the next time. That one. And finally, this guy. Nope. That dot. He runs this way to get away from the cloud that has really not done well for him.
Great, but he still has to do the damage for it because he started there.
Yep.
So that's you, Misery.
It won't matter.
Oh.
There's no way that he can, even if he passes. He will do more than 1 point of damage.
It's true.
So,
You don't
should
need to
I-
roll. He's just dead.
Oh, okay, cool.
Let me double check he doesn't have something special that I'm not. Okay.
He suffocates and
Well, we're
dies.
done with that round. Harmony, you're up next.
I'm going to shoot the guy standing on the snare.
Alright.
Does 14 hit?
Yeah. These aren't exactly known for being thick. Okay.
And then bonus action hide.
Yep. There it is. There's a flaming sphere in front of you, by the way.
Mm-hmm. So I'll just kind of skirt out of its range.
Oh,
And I guess
got
I
crit
will...
stealth this time.
Yeah, I'll do that. And then I'll hit this dude.
Okay.
Woo!
Yep. And how do you kill him?
So I don't need to roll damage for that?
Did you roll? Oh, sorry. I was interpreting.
That's
the
just
second
2
part of
hits.
the
Yeah.
roll damage.
That's how much.
Your great weapon. No, never mind.
So how that works is Great Weapon Master is you take a -5 penalty to your hit to add 10 bonus damage, and it's a +2 maul, which means I get a +17, and that's 2 hits. So that's
Right, you're
+17
fine.
twice.
You're fine.
Yeah.
I forgot about something. I hadn't done the math. How do you kill him?
I'm just gonna hit him really hard with the hammer.
Okay.
Smush.
It's gonna squish. And then can I hit this guy? From where I'm standing?
You get a third attack.
Yeah, because I killed this guy.
All right. Jesus, I am never letting you min-max a character. Dude.
Just 1 feet.
I don't care. I'm gonna argue it's a broken damn feat.
Ooh. No, that misses. Technically, I'm supposed to be rerolling 1s and 2s on damage, too. But I haven't been. Because I just forgot about that.
All right. That one's dead. Which one is that? I gotta find which one. It's the one that you just missed. Who is going to attack you? Probably not. That. Okay, cool. He makes 2 attacks, but the second one has disadvantage. He does hit you for 7 points, though.
Cool. Why did the second have disadvantage?
That's just what it says.
Okay.
That's amusing.
It's weird, but
I
was wondering if there's-
It's a low CR.
I don't know. I was just wondering if there's a special thing that I missed.
Nope, it's just part of the thing.
Okay.
2 attacks with the scimitar. Second attack has disadvantage. Down that one. Anyways, Misery.
Okay.
Your cloud kill's probably not going to be very useful because it's going to continue to move away, and everybody's on the other side of it right now. Just
Yep. Let's see.
I mean, basically, it is a mustard gas spell, dude, man. It's kind of spooky when you think about it that way.
So I would like to. I can't remember what this does exactly, so let me find it.
It does the thing.
Are you dropping concentration on the cloud kill?
Yeah, because I'm going to use another concentration spell.
I will remove it from the board so we don't have this giant green swirly thing.
Right. Crown of Madness. What does that
Forces
do?
somebody to do what you want them to. Somewhat.
Yes, I would
Basically,
like-
you can make them swing at their friends.
Yes, that's what I want. I want this guy. Crown of Madness.
This is a saving throw, not something like that. Okay. Take its action before moving each of its turn to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself. You meant to choose. So that will happen on its turn.
Yes.
Let's see if we can find something. Nope. Controlled by a Crown of Madness. That works. Okay.
Yes. He attacks his friends.
Well, later.
Yes, but he does.
So you will have to use your action to maintain control over this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
he doesn't
fine.
just. It's another concentration. You do have to actually actively work.
Okay.
You won't be able to cast another spell on this one, the way you've been able to do it.
Okay.
but he's still going to be attacking his friend. who's coming to him. All right.
Yeah. Damage.
Yes, that one. You'll get in squishing range of. Okay, good. He makes his one and only swing and misses.
Pleb. Only
Alright.
one swing.
That was the wrong one.
You also only have one swing.
Shh.
Just thought I'd point that out.
I don't swing, I cast. You swing. And you have more than one swing.
So,
It's true, I
which
do.
one did you say was attacking? The one next to the flaming orb? This one?
What? Who are you asking?
You. Is this the one that he's attacking with the flame, Crown of Madness?
Yeah.
That's his turn to do that.
Yep.
You roll that. Yeah, he's gonna be hitting. Oh. Oh. Okay. That one. Takes 7 points of damage. So he slams a Morning Star into his friend there.
Cool.
Friend is like, "What are you doing, Bob?" And Bob's like, "I don't know, Joe. Just
Fuck you,
hoping
must
it did hit
die.
you." All right, where's? Wait, did you kill that one? I don't. Oh, yep, you do because. Where's that one? That one's there. I think he's going to go for 5. He sees that there's a wizard here that's a problem, so he's just going to dash past the flaming spear there.
Excuse me, not a wizard.
He doesn't know that. He's been casting magic, and he knows that that's a problem. And the flaming spear. Up to 30 feet. So it is going to come slamming into you.
I assume you want a deck save.
I believe so. Hang on. Sure, just set up. Yep, deck save.
Yeah, that failed.
No such luck. Alright, I'm just gonna do this.
It was on a 19 too. I was rolling a 3D dice.
Ooh, you take 10 points of flaming fire damage. Because
Ow.
there's other types of fire damage other than flaming fire damage. From the
As I understand it, yes.
he is also going to just move try to get further away from the archer that he knows is there. Has not hit him. Alright, and that one's dead. Harmony.
Oh yeah, they're still all within range of my bow.
Well, you have to be further than 600 feet away before you have disadvantage with a longbow, so it's hard to stay out of range of a longbow.
Yeah, it's just whether or not there are things in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Trees and buildings.
I'm going to shoot at... Why won't it let me select?
Probably because you need to.
That one.
Alright. There is a. Yeah, okay, never mind.
Longbow.
Alright, that's the end of that one.
And then bonus action hide. Nice.
Okay.
So if that wizard's dead, then so is his fire. Yay!
Theoden.
Cool. I guess I'll just swing at the guy standing in front of me.
Yep.
Might hit.
Hang on. Oh crap. Oh, that was counter. Hang on. Oh, lovely.
That's a me crit.
Yeah, hang on. It just pulled me out of the encounter, so everything, all of the damage you guys have done and everything is gone. I don't know what happened. Pushed the wrong button.
Oh no!
So, which means also
We'll never
their
know.
initiative. Let me find your initiatives. Go. Thankfully, I have some knowledge of what. Okay. It's very different. Lost. No, we've lost. Somehow I accidentally clicked on an image, brought up an image, something that I'm using as a path. I don't remember if you guys have damaged something or not. Alright, let's deal with the guy. You have killed that one. That, let's come off the screen, so I've got left. Alt. He hasn't taken any damage because he's been beating up on this guy. He hit this guy.
So 49 damage to the guy I hit.
Yeah, he's dead. I've already removed him from the board.
Alright, well. I thought I should roll damage just to make sure.
I just assumed you would do so much damage it didn't matter. Don't think this guy has been hit. So,
Does a 19 hit this dude?
yeah.
Cool, so that's 25 damage to that guy.
Alright, now he's gone. Gotta remember, I can't use low stuff with you. Alright. That's you. Nope. So, Misery, you're actually up next. Because I don't know where everything else was in combat, so I'm just... They have new initiative. I lost
Okay.
thing.
So
By
this
my
is the
count, we
bad
got
guy.
this dude and the guy you have charmed.
Yeah, we only have
This
2
guy.
left, but I don't know where they were in initiative compared to the rest of you, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. You never told us, so I can't help you there.
Right.
Well, I don't care about the charmed guy anymore. I'm gonna mind sliver this guy that's coming close to me.
So that drops the spell on you.
Yeah.
All right.
Because he's not near enough, I don't think, to be helpful. So, I might sliver this dude.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Yep. You mind slivered him.
Oh, wait, real quick question. So it says when I reach 5th level, I do 2d6. Is this number doing that? 2d6?
No, it's taking only the other one. So just click the
What?
2d6. There we go.
Oh, okay. I think it's been
Alright.
doing that the whole time.
The 3 was 2d6, so it was a 2 plus a 1.
Oh, really? Was it?
If you hover over the number, I will show you what the roll is.
You're right.
Oh,
well.
so
So you just got unlucky there.
Yep. No worries.
dang.
That one is actually going to move closer though and hit you.
Oh,
For 8 plus 5,
8?
so 13. He crit on you.
Ow.
Well, good thing I haven't taken any damage until now.
Let's see. This bugbear didn't go. Not actually a bugbear. Because of the way that our initiative order was. I think that's fine. So, Harmony, you're up next.
I'm going to shoot the one that's closest to me.
Okay.
And then bonus action hide.
Okie dokie. Yep, you hit. He has a little bit of life left as an enemy, and he's going to charge and attack you. Probably be his last action.
Likely true.
And what was your AC?
19.
He is going to miss on his last love action. Alright, kill him.
Okay.
As long as you hit, don't worry about damage.
Cool.
Alright.
Then I'll take 2 swings at that guy.
He's got a few hit points left, so you do need to roll some.
I assume the 8 misses.
Yeah. And that's
Hit.
him.
24 damage to that guy.
Yep. Okie dokie. That's the end of that combat. Nobody left.
Because he is dead now.
And I think actually, even though we're not quite to our 9:30, we're gonna call it there because the next sequence is a long combat. We're not done
Ooh,
with this
okay.
yet. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this because it's a lot of background music. Hopefully, that wasn't too bad for those of you listening. It was nice for me. But yes, you're gonna get another short break before things. We might get that set up. Hang on, let me look at something real quick. I think we might get set up for what the next one's going to be, because I think it's going to require a little bit more work. Yes. Because based on your rolls, you've got some people that have gotten through the barricade and the wall. So just as this battle finishes, you hear shouts of alarm from up north, finding a small group that has been able to breach the wall, as well as a group that is coming down from the northern path. So, I'm assuming you guys are going to be splitting up to deal with this. Actually, yes. Hang on a second. I need to look at something that you guys won't see. Oh, yeah, we don't necessarily need to split you guys up to do that. We can just move you over to the other map. So, you guys are here, which I will actually have to rework some of the background. I'm assuming you guys are heading north to deal with that, or is anybody staying here to keep this stopgap?
I would stay here, except that I only have like one cloud kill left. And that's my only form of defense against that. Let's see. I don't know. From here on out, I would probably be good with individual kills. I don't have a lot of AoE spells left.
Did you burn your 5th level?
No, I have one more.
That whatever that mind explosion was is a pretty nasty spell.
Yeah, I still have that.
So that'd be good for the next big group of enemies you see.
Yes. But it's only a 20-foot radius.
You can get them clustered when they first start showing up if you're close enough. But the DM will hint that you probably shouldn't use it on the next combat encounter.
Yeah.
Is anybody staying down to defend here?
I was kind of trusting Harmony to deal with them.
How are the villagers that are currently with us?
They've taken some damage. You can see a few that are hurt. There isn't much time for you guys to get healed or anything at this point, because the cry of alarm has gone up that the you've got 2 groups coming in up north. So, I mean, there's still a group there. There's a good sized militia group here. 2 of the mages. Everybody's moved from way over here, realizing that it doesn't really pay to be that far off. So most of them are in this area. Just like last time, that group that you guys fought, there were a lot more involved. Again, theater of the mind bit. I mean, they've been holding their own, but you guys have also been there to make it easier on them. So it's whether you think
I'm just thinking, we have a militia here, but there's not really anyone up north to defend.
Right.
So actually, so they're coming, some of them are coming in from the northern path.
Yes, they a few were able to get over the barricade. Not many, but enough.
With my longbow, I could probably position myself between the 2, and then I could snipe off both directions.
Okay. Most likely, what you'll be doing is just dealing with the north, because if you don't stay here, it's 2 maps. So
then
well,
I think
I'm
it would be
definitely
best if
headed
we
up
moved.
north.
Yeah, because there's no one up there.
Okay.
Well, if
At least down here they have
two-
the militia.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you 2 are going up north, then should I stay here on this eastern entrance?
Thinking about it's probably good if you just all 3 go up. It doesn't make sense for me to have to back and forth on that either. So,
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we'll deal with the northern bandits, and then we'll come deal with whatever's left down here.
All right. So moving you guys over to there. We'll get your stuff dragged on, and then we'll call it good for this evening. Because as I said, it's definitely going to take longer than half an hour, I think, to run through this. I'm going to have to make a modification to my setup here, too. Because I planned to do something different and then forgot about it.
Huh.
So, you guys are probably going to be down here to start. As you guys are
Yeah.
Except for our assassin friend who's going to be here, since she's on the other side of the wall.
Boop. Okay.
Okay. Then I guess we'll go ahead and call it. I have been your dungeon master for this evening, Dr. Jake Laughlin.
I am Chelsea, and I have been the Tiefling Sorcerer Misery.
I am Damien, and I have been Theroden Battlehammer, the Dwarven Fighter.
And I'm Jessica. I've been Harmony, the Wood Elf Rogue.
Fantastic. And barring any other technical issues or something, we'll be back again next week. And at least get to the end of this part and see whether or not you guys want to do any more investigating into the mysteries or call it good for this saga since we're into summer term and everything. We'll discuss that one when we get to the end of this. So, all right. I'm going to go ahead and go there.